Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins. 6 to 9 weekdays. Welcome to the Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins podcast. Thanks to Chemist Warehouse. Shop the Chemist Warehouse Fragrance Frenzy sale on now.
Will Anderson, what you talking about, Will, is on its way to Perth Fringe World. It's hitting in January through to Feb. Comedy.com.au and just check out Will Anderson, and he's on the show with us. Hi, mate.
Thank you very much for having me. It is like I came over last year and found out how good Perth is in January and February and thought, I'm coming back for longer this year.
I know, we're surprised that it took you so long to work it out. You've been here so much. We've chatted to you so much. And we wanted to let everyone know that you are, in fact, coming. But this show's a bit different, dude, because you're not writing a standard stand-up show. You're improing.
Yeah, it is a different, dude. In fact, I'm gonna quote that on the post because I think the thing that describes this show is it is different, dude, and it is different every single night. Like so when I started in Perth, it was the first time that I'd ever done a 2-week run of doing a completely different show every night. I'd done them as one-off events previously, but I'd never done a whole season, and I, to be honest, didn't really know if I could do it or not. And now you're speaking to me. I finished the tour just last weekend in Wollongong, and that was 78 different shows that I did over the year, and it was just the most incredible experience that I've ever had in my life. I was meant to be going back and doing a proper new show next year, but I was just having so much fun doing this that I just wanted to go back and keep doing it.
That's great.
I would imagine that because you are obviously leaning a bit on the audience, you're probably chatting to them and meeting them. Are there any audience members that stand out in your mind as possibly having a bit of a rough time or, a night that you remember where they became a memorable character?
No, well, every night. This is the incredible thing about this show is that if I'm doing my normal show and someone came up to me and said, I saw you in Perth, I wouldn't really be able to identify which particular show it was. Whereas in this show, you will be able to go, remember when you were in Adelaide and that emergency nurse told you that there's a particular IKEA lamp that they've seen 3 times up someone's bum come into the emergency room? And then you went, I know that everyone in the audience that night went home and Googled that lamp, because after the 3rd time, 3 times, after a while, you've got to go, what is it about this lamp that is so irresistible to people? So yeah, there's so many of these stories that every single night I can identify, who was in the show and what the show was about.
Unreal.
Awesome.
Hey, Will, we know, this show's called What You Talking About. Will, we know you put Will in all of your shows somewhere. We've decided to throw in a little bit of Will. Will you spin the wheel of inappropriate questions with us?
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I have done Wheel of Fortune as a pun title, so that does work for me. I'm in.
All right, let's do it.
Now, let us get down to business.
Wheel of Inappropriate Questions.
Okay, so, Will, welcome to the Wheel of Inappropriate Questions. We've also tried to make the word will fit into every single question on the will.
Okay, great. You're welcome.
Okay, so we'll just give it a little spin point. Okay. The first one. Have you written a will?
Have I written a will? Yeah, this is the great irony. I don't actually have a will, but I have the names for my final shows, Terminally Will and Last Will and Testament.
That's great.
Brilliant.
Oh, that's so good.
All right, spin the wheel.
Again.
Okay.
We got to oil that will.
It is a bit dodgy. Question number 2. Which joke of yours has aged the worst? And I mean aged badly, like an old wheel of cheese.
Oh, a nice one. Well, actually, technically, an old wheel of cheese gets better as it ages. So that's the reverse of this question. You've got the wrong wheel of cheese. But no, okay. Look, I had a bit about how, from about, I'm going to say 15 years ago, that I won't repeat because honestly I don't like the material anymore, but it was about a plan I had to get kids fitter in Australia, let's just say, and I had a bit of material about that when I reflect upon it was not my finest moment.
Okay, great. Good one. All right, we'll go again.
My last spin.
Oh, here we go. We might have time for another spin. Here we go. You try that one.
Okay.
I'm trying to pass it over to Pete.
I'm not surprised.
I don't know. I don't know if I should mention this, by the way, but literally while you've been spinning that wheel, I've been turning around in a circle. I don't know why, but it really feels like it has been getting me in the mood to answer these questions.
I think
love
it's
that.
just, I reckon it's the amount of times you've been on this show. You're ingrained in it, mate. You're just part of it.
Yeah, maybe that is it.
Are you happy with your Will E?
Am I happy with my Will E, my coyote that orders Acme products to get rid of the Roadrunner? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that thing. Yeah,
No, you're the one answering the questions.
I'm happy enough. So, I hated back in the 1984 Olympics. Remember the mascot was Little Willie? That was tough for a kid going through puberty with the name William.
Hey, look, can I spin one more time?
Yeah, go on. One more time. Last one.
more.
And we'll get out of here.
Okay, Will Anderson, which IKEA lamp was it?
Oh, well, you know what? I do know what lamp it is. I can't remember the name of it, but I Googled it too. It was like a pole with 3 bulbs on it. I could see what the appeal was, honestly. So don't do it. This is a public service announcement. Don't do it.
Hey, mate, it's always great catching up with you. You know we love having you on this show. Perth Fringe World, get along and see it. It's happening in January through to Feb, but make sure you get along and grab your tickets, comedy.com.au, because they will sell out real quick. What you talking about, Will Anderson? Always a pleasure, mate.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins.
Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins present Strange Things Week.
I won't give you too much here because the interview pretty much does what it says on the box. So
You couldn't make this up.
No, you can't. But it's actually happening. I will tell you, though, you need to hang around because after we speak with Brent Chapman, who is Tooth Eye Guy, we're actually going to speak to Dr. Greg Maloney, who's the Australian doctor who performed the surgery.
Yeah.
Let's take a listen. Get into this.
So, Pete, I found this incredible story online and I thought we have to speak to this person and find out more about it. Get a load of this. Brent Chapman can see again after doctors pulled out one of his teeth, flattened it, drilled a hole in it, placed a lens inside and implanted the tooth in one of his eyes.
Wow. Amazing.
Isn't it?
Science.
Right?
Yeah.
I've never heard of anything like this. And so we've managed to get Brent to join us on the show. Hi, Brent.
Hi there.
Brent, this procedure and this idea blew our minds. What happened for you when this was suggested that it was possible?
It blew my mind as well. It was something out of science fiction for me or something, or it just seemed too good to be true.
Yeah. Well, I think so. You had normal vision right up until the age of 13, and then I believe you had an infection which changed that. So basically, like going blind at the age of 13, that would not have been an easy situation. What was it like for you?
Very hard. Yeah. I was just getting my National Basketball Association's degree, and it was all up in flames. So it was very difficult and hard times to come as well.
Yeah, from what we've read, hard times to come indeed in terms of them trying to fix your sight. Is it true that you had over 50 surgeries to try and fix your sight before they finally found this solution about implanting the tooth in the eye?
Yes. Singapore, Italy, many, many places. It's been a very long journey.
It seems so bizarre that, I'd never heard of it, and yet they're suggesting that there are several hundred people around the world that have had it done and that it has been in place since the 1960s, which was really surprising, but yet it took so long. How old were you when they were able to do the surgery?
I'm 34 now. We had heard about it, but it really wasn't an option for me, or it was sort of, that's too invasive. Lucky for me, Dr. Greg Maloney came from Australia to Canada.
Oh, so it was an Australian that did this surgery on you?
Yes.
Oh, one of our own.
Wow. God, we didn't even know
I
that.
had no idea. Wow.
So why did they choose a tooth, Brent? Do you know, what's the concept of the lens being able to work within a tooth?
One, because the teeth are the hardest, most robust part of the body, and 2, because it's my own DNA. So it's perfect biological structure to put a lens into and not be rejected or have any problems with.
Tell us about the moment that you, I guess, woke up from surgery, like they've put the tooth in your eye socket. Can you see straight away? How much could you see?
I could definitely see a little bit quite quickly, so I that was very positive. Like a week into it, I had this moment with Dr. Greg Maloney from Sydney where we just made eye contact for the first time, and we just both broke down crying. And it's very, very emotional.
Brent, we're so thrilled. We can imagine when you haven't experienced eye contact with someone for 20 years, that's mind-blowing. And we're so thrilled that this has been such a success for you. Will this now continue? Will you have the same vision for the rest of your life?
Yeah, that's what we're hoping. Before the surgery, my eye was just so unpredictable. Anything could happen at any time. I had these 50 surgeries. Yeah, it's really life-changing. Unbelievably grateful.
It's unreal, mate. We thank you very much for your time this morning. No sugary sweets in the eye, okay? We don't want any cavities. Thanks for spending some time with us this morning, Brent.
My pleasure.
Thanks so much, Brent. We wish you all the best. We really appreciate your time.
Thanks a lot. And can I also just thank Heather, who she had the procedure done in Australia too, and I was very kind of on the fence about it, and she really talked me through it. We love the Aussies over here in Canada.
Well, Brent, I'm sure you have become the Heather to someone else now because you're spreading a really important message. So we're so happy for you. Well done.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So there you go.
Isn't that wild?
Isn't that
Your mind
nuts,
is blown, isn't it, Ben? Ben's just been sitting here with a mouth agasp.
It's got me all week.
But what is it? Is it the tooth in the eye thing, or is it his voice? Because his voice got me. I must admit.
It is a different voice.
Ben thought we'd put him through the decoder.
No, that's really him.
It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins.
Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins present Strange Things Week.
Strange Things Week because Stranger Things, the TV series, season 5 coming out on Thursday and the final season.
Final one.
So fans will be devastated. It's going to be a huge show. And it's also taking us back to the 80s soundtrack.
Yeah.
They've got some incredible songs that come out through that show.
Okay, cool.
And so we've revisited the 80s on occasion in the last couple of days. And now we're going to play some 80s advertisements. And you guys are going to try and guess the ad and the product that it's advertising.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love this. So I actually used to play this game a lot with my Uncle Vince. He would,
did ya?
yeah. So, but we'd do 90s ads, but he would sing a 90s ad. Like I Feel Like Chicken Tonight, and we'd yell out, what the
Would it
brand
be Chicken
is.
Tonight?
Yes.
Would I have got that?
You would have.
What era was Rhonda? Because we had Rhonda on the show. Yeah,
not
that was
until-
90s.
I think that was 90s.
No, could have even been close to the 2000s.
Well, that was the Yellow Pages. But
That was a big ad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've got some 80s ones for you. Now, I also love this sort of game, Pete, and thought it would be really fun. It became less fun when the producer said to me, Kimber, can we play you the 80s ads and you can tell us whether they were iconic in the 80s or not?
And you couldn't.
And I was like, let me just get my Zimmer frame and I'll head over there.
Yeah.
Right?
Because you're so old.
Outrageous. I am very curious to see how you go with these ads.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so let's just kick the first one off.
Work it hard to be a man. You're gonna take the lead and the others follow you.
Ben, what do you think it is?
Solo.
Yeah, I would have said Solo as well.
But I think you did that.
We beeped it
Well,
out
we
because
beeped it
otherwise
out.
it would be obvious that it was Solo Man.
Yeah, but I'm not sure you did beep it very well.
Work it hard to be a solo man.
So there you go. So Solo, you got it
Solo
100%
Man.
correct.
Solo
Good job.
Man. Well done.
Yeah, Solo.
start.
Yeah.
Kick off another one.
All right. Here's the next one.
What are you looking? What's that?
That didn't beep out.
What do you mean it didn't beep
he was
out?
playing back the version without the beep so that you would know.
I thought, I didn't think you beeped it the
It
first
was like
time.
the reveal.
I got it the first
It was
time.
like, here's the hidden version, and now the reveal.
I can hear. You know, it's, you haven't got noise cancelling earmuffs on me. I was just needed to remind you that.
Anyone else got that brother in the family where you're all like, oh, Ben.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Here's the next one.
I'm
Here's
with
the
you.
next one. Here we go. Here's the next one.
On board.
It's going
Oh,
on.
I know this one.
In Alice Springs, the gong and cooey rock is going on.
Actually, I don't know if I do.
It was going on when Grandad was a pup. It makes you want to wrestle with King Kong. How 15 million people can't be wrong. It's going on.
Okay.
Is it a porridge or?
What do you think? Can you remember the ad? Does it come to you?
No, I thought I had it, but no. Because initially I thought I heard like Red Rooster or Chicken Treat, but it's not that.
Okay. Nothing from you, Ben? You're not sure?
Oh, I'm
It's
thinking of
going
a
on.
cereal, like a porridge or.
Oh, yeah,
no.
like an Uncle Toby's or
Yeah.
something. Play it, you'll be surprised.
It's going on.
Here's the reveal, Ben.
It makes you want to wrestle with King Kong. How 15 million people can't be wrong. It's going on and on.
Vegemite. Goes on forever.
Vegemite.
Now,
So when did Happy Little Vegemites?
I put it to the producers that I'd never heard that song before and that I doubted that it was an 80s ad. But they say it is. I just don't remember it at all.
Maybe Happy Little Vegemites then was like 90s, I suppose. I remember that one being the song.
Yeah.
I think that has been around much longer than that. But anyway, play
surprised
the
me.
next one.
While you're still fast asleep, we're flat out on our feet. We've got to keep this nation on the go. When your working day is through, we've got 12 million things to do. Picking up and sorting coast to coast.
Is it Australia Post? No.
It's an Australia Post from Ben. Anything from you, Pete?
I would have gone, when I hear Coast to Coast, rhymes with post, so I would have gone with Australia Post. But I
Okay.
don't know because I haven't heard that
Let's
one
do the
before.
reveal.
We've got 12 million things to do. Picking up and sorting coast to coast. We're Australia Post.
Nailed it. Also, that guy, did he do every voiceover ever?
Yeah.
I'm Australian. I'm the guy. You get to do the Australian chat.
Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins. 6 to 9 weekdays. Thanks for listening to the Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins podcast for Chemist Warehouse. It's big. It's crazy. It's the Chemist Warehouse Fragrance Frenzy Sale. Your favourite big brand fragrances are on sale now at Chemist Warehouse. Don't miss out. Shop in-store or online.